mostly I remember scenes of things. I mean, I remember locations, and I remember taking tours around Salzburg, which was super fun because it was instead of school. I didn't really have to be in school, but we had a great on-set teacher who you actually didn't have to spend time with, but I wanted to. And we took all kinds of fun field trips all over Salzburg, and I just remember a lot of different kind of kaleidoscopic things that a little kid would remember.
It also seems timeless because it's set in a time period, so no matter when you look at it, it's that time period. It doesn't, it's not like something filmed maybe in 1960 that was contemporary and then goes out of date. So it's an eternal piece that families share with their children, and then it gets passed to the next generation. And the kids seem to be as into it as their parents or their grandparents.
Okay. In the casting, they had actually started rehearsals without Liesl. And I just came in. My mother had an agent, and she said, is one of your daughters over 16, looks over 18, looks 16, and can sing and dance and act? And she said, well, Charmian looks quite young for her age. And I went in and I read the script. There was no one else there, so I didn't have a chance to be nervous. And I read the script and I sang the song, and then I danced, which I had danced all my life. And I got the part.
I was a natural mimic. It was scary. I mean, I just I could do that Japanese song. Well, we were talking about that in the book, that there was some song that was a big
Sukiyaki.
hit in like 1960, whatever it was. I could do the whole thing in Japanese. So, I mean, yeah, I was a natural mimic, so I picked everything. It was a little bit of a klutz because I was nearsighted and undiagnosed myopic.
The 16 going on 17 dance. That was the last thing filmed on The Sound of Music. And I went through the glass on my first jump on the bench because the wardrobe department had forgotten to put the rubber on the soles of my shoes. And Robert Wise, I'll never forget, he looked white because everything else was done. And he didn't know how he would finish it. And so they wrapped my ankle, and they gave me what they said was a vitamin B12 shot. But I didn't feel any pain for the next 3 days. And since I was older and I'd read Judy Garland's biography, I thought, that was still in the time of the studio doctor. And I don't think I was given a vitamin B12 shot. At first, I was always recognized. But now, people will look at me and they'll say, didn't we go to high school together?